Welcome to the Jungle is the first release off of this new album. We're going to take a look at this clip. What kind of jungle are we talking about here, fellas?
Talking about the
concrete,
the streets, the city, and basically what being exposed to like news and everything else of the city, what it can do to you and how it can affect you.
Do you guys have a little problem getting this thing on TV?
Yeah, I think
Seems to have taken a little while, yeah.
Now that you mention that.
Yeah, and there's a few changes been made to this video.
Yeah.
We bought actual news footage that had been shown on television from NBC and CBS and ABC, but we had to cut a lot.
Guns N' Roses with me right now, fellas. Got to ask you, what in the world is this here from the inner sleeve? You were looking at the album covered here, but I got to ask the inner sleeve, man. What kind of picture? What is this picture all about
That's
here?
a postcard.
Highly satanic.
That's a postcard.
Oh, really?
That's a picture.
As I understand it, this was banned by the record company.
No, it wasn't banned by the record company. It was banned by a lot of stores. The record company was actually pretty much into it. It was banned by Warner Brothers. They wouldn't produce the album cover that way. So we had to hire an independent artist to put the album cover together. It's a Robert Williams painting.
Right.
He does a lot of shows here in New York and in LA and all over the world. And it's more of an underground comics artist. That's that painting sold in 1978 for $10,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
So now it's worth a lot more.
Well, fellas, with this appetite for destruction, no problem. If appetite for destruction is any indication, you guys are going to destroy a whole lot when it comes to rock and roll. Good luck to you. And I'm going to ask you guys now, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to redecorate this room. On your mark, set, go. Ladies and gentlemen, what we have before us here is redecoration unlike any I've ever seen. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it's starting to look a little more like home. These boys have such a touch. They have such a beautiful artistry about them. Oh, I have never in my life ever seen anything done like this. Is a wrecking crew. Unbelievable.
It's the first weekend of a new year, the beginning of a new decade. They say the 90s are going to be kinder and gentler. They have no idea what we've got planned here. Hallo, ich bin Ricky Rackman here in München, Deutschland, und this is their Headbangers Ball. We travel far across the globe to Rio de Janeiro, New Orleans. You know we're not in Egypt, we're in Lubbock, Texas. The Headbangers Ball is going to be in Japan. Hi, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Ricky Rackman here, this is the last year. See, I'm trying to do this Elvis thing. We found kind of a little side street to escape in New Orleans, and I'm here with Ozzy Osbourne. Who more perfect to spend Halloween with? It's the Monsters of Rock weekend on MTV in US and in Europe. In Mexico. Ricky Rackman here in Miami Beach, Florida.
These are the streets of New York City.
We're coming to you from Seattle. One thing cool about hosting Headbangers Ball is we get to travel virtually everywhere around the globe. Or at least we should be, with Faith No More's album, The Real Thing. It's a great record. It kind of combines a lot of different music. I mean, it's got keyboards in it, and it's still really heavy, and it's kind of got some elements of rap, and it's a great album. And then they put out a great video for a great song called Epic. And what do people want to know? People say, we love the song Epic, and what's up with the fish?
You know, the fish thing is a really strong image, and I think that's what bothers people the most, because the fish didn't really suffer for more than maybe 15 seconds.
Not even that long, because it was slow motion.
The fish has the right to be filmed just like anything else.
Chill out.
Yeah, the fish got paid good. There's no exploiting.
The fish got back in the water and it was okay.
I think that we should talk about a group that's been neglected very much. As a matter of fact, not many people even know about it. It's the plants' rights group.
Because, you know, plants can feel pain, and when you cut lawn, parts of that plant do die.
That guy's a karate expert.
What is democracy?
Got something to do with young men killing each other, I believe.
When it comes my turn, will you want me to go?
For democracy, any man would give his only begotten son.
This young man will be as unfeeling, as unthinking as the dead until the day he joins them.
I don't know whether I'm alive and dreaming or dead and remembering. How can you tell what's a dream and what's real when you can't even tell when you're awake and when you're asleep? Where am
I can't remember anything. Can't tell if this is true or dream. Deep down inside I feel the stream. This terrible silence stops in there. Now that the war is through with me, I'm waking up, I cannot see that there's not much left of me. Nothing is real but pain now. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me.
I just went ahead and chopped off everything. Oh God, please make them hear me. They won't listen. They won't hear me.
If you don't wake me up, I'll be like this for years.
Hear me.
Back in the womb, it's much too real. In pumps life that I must feel, but can't look forward to reveal. Look to the time when I live, fed to the dude that sticks in me, just like a wartime novelty, tied to machines that make me be. Cut this life off from me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me.
I'm just like a piece of meat that keeps on living. But it won't always be like this, will it?
I can't live like this. I can't. Please, no, I can't. I can't. Help me. Please help me. Mother, where are you? Help me, Mother. I'm having a nightmare and I can't wake up.
Now the world is gone, I'm just one. Oh God, help me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please, God, help me.
Lying here like some freak carnival show.
He is the armless, legless wonder of the 20th century.
Death has a dignity all its own.
Father, I need help. I'm in terrible trouble and I need help.
They used to string a wire between the two houses so you could telegraph to each other. You'll remember the Morse code.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live, I cannot die. Trapped in myself, fighting my own self.
It's Morse code. For what?
SOS. Help.
Landmine, that's taking my sight, taking my speech, taking my hearing, taking my arms, taking my legs, taking my soul. Left me with life in the head.
What's he saying? He says kill me. over and over again. Kill me. Oh, God. Please make them hear me. Why don't they get it over with and kill me? If I had arms, I would kill myself. I've just got to do something. See how I go on like this. I had a voice. I could talk and be some kind of company for myself. I had legs. I could run away. S-O-S. Help me. S-O-S. Help me.
Headbangers Ball on location, backstage at the Great Western Forum. It's hard for me to say with Jason Lars from Metallica. And first of all, we get more letters to the Headbangers Ball about you guys than any other band, period. So there's a lot of questions I want to ask. But first, we got to talk a little bit about the Grammys. And even though the Grammys are sort of been like kind of a, not really stuffy thing, but a very respectable thing, you guys have been nominated 4 times for a Grammy. This is your 4th time, right?
Yeah, I guess it is. Isn't that incredible? No, I don't know. It seemed like since we got the chance to be the first hard rock band to play on their show back in, God knows, 88, 89, whatever it was. I don't know. And that whole thing with Jethro Tull and all that kind of went haywire. I think there's a lot of people in the Academy that now remember the name Metallica more so because we didn't win the first year than if we just walked off with it, you know. So they've been really good to us up there, and we've won 2 so far, and we're nominated for 2 this year. So, I mean, it's always a pleasure, you know. What can you say?
Now, in the past, you've always been nominated for, like, a metal category. Even though this one you're nominated, the album Metallica is nominated for Best Metal Performance, you're nominated in the Best Rock Song category, along with Tom Petty and Sting and people like that. You fooled them this time, didn't you?
Oh, man. No, I just have, I think that this time we all feel righteous about the nomination. We'll feel really good if and when we get it. The first,
what are your predictions about getting it?
We're gonna win.
Okay.
Don't
sugarcoat it. Just get right to the point.
the first time, you know, when they nominated us for 1, we really thought we were going to get it, and we felt that we deserved to get it. Okay, and that was the first time, but they were kind of not really sure about it. And then the other 2 that followed that were kind of and this time I think we feel proud and deserving again.
And right now we're in front of Buckingham Palace. This is, I guess, where the Queen and the royal family live. And I'm not too sure, but a little bit earlier, the Queen walked out. She saw that we were filming Headbangers Ball, and she just kind of went like, metal. I think. It was under her breath. I wasn't sure if she said that or if she said go away. I'm not sure.
I almost feel like I know what I'm doing, man.
Here for Megadeth, and we are at 13,000 feet above sea elevation. We're getting ready to exit the plane right now. Time to wake up dead on MTV!
Like I said, nothing compares to this. Not sex, not drugs, nothing.
I love the show. I want to do it for the show, but there's not a chance that I'm jumping out of an airplane.
Why'd we bring you here, Rick? Why'd you come down? Huh?
There's just not a... Look, I mean, we're talking 13,000 feet. Danger is my business. Oh, My ankle. Wait a minute.
So, first jump, how was it?
It was incredible. I mean, you did it too. It was in. Let me tell you something.
This right here is the man who was never going to jump. Dave used to vibe him so hard, now today he jumps. We did it.
Back here at ground zero.
Yeah, we're
here at zero. Grand felt
It's
good.
all the way over here.
It's beautiful up there. It's incredible. There's absolutely no possible way. Whatever you think skydiving might be like, it's better. Welcome back to the Headbangers Ball. Right in the background is Westminster Abbey, where all the kings and queens of England have been crowned. And right now we're here with Queensryche because this is part of the Invading the Empire with Queensryche. And if Queensryche wasn't here, it really wouldn't make much sense. This might sound like a really stupid question, but with the name Queensryche, is there any tie-in with England or anything like that?
None whatsoever.
I knew it was a stupid question. I didn't want to ask it, but I just felt compelled to anyway.
Well, now we all know for sure, don't we?
See, and now, because I'm sure there was one or two people that were wondering that very same thing. Now, you've been to England before, right?
Yeah, I think the first time we came here was 1984 to do a record.
To do the Warning record.
The Warning record. Thank you, Ricky. I've forgotten. It's been so long.
And if you need any questions about Queensryche, I could probably help you out on it.
Could you? Where are we going next?
I have absolutely no idea, but I think we may even drive by the place where you recorded the Warning album, which was called...
The Warning album?
The Warning album. Back when I was a kid, they used to have records, black vinyl things with holes in them.
Is this our life?
This is it. This is it. This is what it's been reduced to. Ricky Backman here, backstage Monsters of Rock weekend with Aerosmith. Now, you guys are getting ready to go on stage in front of 100,000 people. You guys have been the kings in my book for years. You still get nervous going in front of a lot of people?
You know, yeah, we do. Where's the pasta anyway? Yeah, we're all addicted to adrenaline, so we love it.
So you still get that good rush before you go on stage.
Oh yeah,
right?
I'm getting it now. In fact, I'm just starting to peak.
Uh-oh. Is this the biggest crowd that you've ever played in front of? I remember you guys playing Cal Jam.
Yeah.
350,000 people.
That was a lot of people.
Yeah.
But this is...
So that's why we don't get nervous for gigs like this. I mean, compared to that, this is a club gig.
This is going to be a lot of fun. There you go. That was... Wow! If only you could smell that. Be glad you can't. Happy birthday to you. Oh! You know something? This kind of stuff always happens. Thanks so much. And it was nice and hard, too. You know, it was only... Go ahead. It was only a matter of time, and it smells good. Do people really give you a hard time for that?
Everybody there's big old...
Ow!
There's big old... Did you just get pelted?
You know something? Not only did I just get hit with cupcakes...
Right on!
But you know what? When you hit me with cupcakes, can you hit me with softer cupcakes? Doesn't that wet t-shirt thing do something for ratings? Where are you guys from?
Seattle.
Seattle's a really great town. We're really happy to be from there. There's always been a really strong music scene, and there's such a hey! Yeah, it's really supportive.
It's better than anywhere else. Pretty much like it is in Los Angeles. Yeah. Less tattoos. Yeah. It's better than your crummy town.
I was surfing in San Diego and I got a call to try singing. So I sent up a tape, and all of a sudden I was living in Seattle.
I'm starting to understand like what grunge is. It's like if you have heavy metal, it's like a lot of it's the same guitar sound. I think grunge has to do with the guitar sound.
It does have kind of a title.
It's grunge is more organic guitars, like, you know, Mudhoney, they have their crazy sounding guitars, and Tad, just totally growly, like a different sound.
We're from that area, and so there's going to be those elements of the things that those bands are famous for, but
which is
just loud, trashy guitars and in-your-face music and stuff. But there's a lot of other things that go on there too. It's just a really strong scene.
You think that we're going to start to get a real big scene coming from Seattle?
I hope so. It'd be great.
Thanks a lot.
I have to go to America tomorrow.
We're all independently songwriters, and we all really have our own influences separately, which kind of makes our records and our sound somehow fall together as being kind of a hybrid.
I always think of our albums more in terms of albums as opposed to like picking out songs. It always seems like what we shoot for is an hour of music as opposed to a couple of lead tracks and then a B-side. So far, the records we put out, the records that people hear, are the records that we wanted to make.
You know, the band that we are is the only band we can be with the members that we have, and what we create is something that isn't necessarily going to be exactly like anything else.
Welcome back to the Headbangers Ball. Now, a long time ago, it's like a lot of the bands came from LA, but now it seems like a lot of the great bands are coming from the Seattle area, and Pearl Jam is one of those bands, and I'd like to welcome Eddie and Mike from the band Pearl Jam to the show.
How's it going, Richard?
We're a great band.
A great band. Now, it's true that there really is a big Seattle scene happening right now with Alice in Chains and Soundgarden, and I mean, even Queensryche and stuff like that.
Well, they're all good people, too, which is great.
Now, a lot of you guys, I mean, two of your members that aren't here right now, Stone and Jeff, were in Mother Love Bone together. And how did the rest of you guys all kind of hook up?
I was surfing in San Diego and I heard from my friend Jack, who used to be in the Chili Peppers, and is now in a band called 11, which is amazing. But Stone and Jeff asked him if he wanted to play drums, and he couldn't because of 11, but I got a call to try singing. So I sent up a tape, and all of a sudden I was living in Seattle.
So you're not really originally from Seattle then, right?
No, I'm
Kind of
total
import.
But you are.
I am, yeah.
So you got kind of wrapped up into this whole Seattle.
Yeah,
rock thing now.
I'd known Stone for about 10 years. I'd known him for a long time. We used to trade rock pictures and all that a long time ago when we were little kids. And
now, if I'm not wrong, did you guys used to be called Mookie Blaylock?
Yeah.
That was you guys,
yeah,
right?
that was us.
Okay, now, I guess for people that don't know, he was a basketball player on the New Jersey Nets.
He's an amazing ball player.
And I guess it was a matter of time before they said you had to change the name, right?
No,
actually we just had to, we used that for a little while, and actually we haven't heard, have we heard from his lawyers yet?
We heard he liked it. I think he might have thought we were a rap band or something. We heard he liked it, but ultimately we felt it was kind of a goofy name. And
yeah.
This is about as goofy as we get.
Pearl
It's coming
Jam.
out of your show, yeah.
Welcome back to the Headbangers Ball. Ricky Rackman here. Now, I don't know that much about how the industry charts and stuff like that work, but as far as street buzz goes, I can tell you honestly, I've never heard of a band getting a bigger buzz quicker than this band, and I'm not saying it seriously because they're here. I'd like to welcome Chris and Kurt of the band Nirvana.
Hi, Ricky.
So how's it going? I mean, it's got to be, first of all, love the suit.
Thanks a lot.
Be very comfortable on planes, I think.
On planes, yeah. Well, it's a ball. It's Headbangers Ball, so I thought I'd wear a gown.
Dress for the ball. There you go.
He wouldn't wear his tux. He didn't give me a corsage either.
No.
So you hurt his feelings.
At least I asked you out. You know.
This thing has got to be like, I mean, pretty wild. I mean, everywhere you go, in all different types of the music scene, people like really seem to be getting into Nirvana right now.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it pretty overwhelming?
Everybody wants to be hip.
And so that's what it is now.
Everyone wants to be accepted.
That's right. It's like the core of personality and ego is like humans are social creatures. So
I can't hear.
Everything is covering your ears.
Oh, it's good to look at you. Yeah, and that's the psychological aspect of the band's popularity.
Oh, so
maybe they like the record. I don't know.
It could be the music, maybe. I mean, I like the music. I don't know about it being
you
hip.
don't understand. It's got to be a very heavy, heartfelt conversation.
Now,
emotions.
How long have you guys been together? I mean, you had an album out before this one.
We've been together since like early '87, and our album came out first album, Bleach, came out in July of '89.
And that was kind of just a part of an underground scene, sort of?
Yeah, it was totally underground.
It was the Sub Pop label.
Which is basically a lot of bands from Seattle, right?
Yeah. There's like Fluid. They're from Denver, and L7. They were
Great
from
band.
LA. Oh yeah. Great.
Okay,
band.
we're going to be back talking to these guys in a little bit. Also, we're going to be playing their video, Smells Like Teen Spirit, which is very quickly becoming one of the most requested videos here on MTV also. So stick around as the Headbangers Ball continues.
We got 15 seconds, Colorado, to 1992. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy 92.
Look at this. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. A Kodak moment. Me, Paul Stanley. Paul Stanley's guitar. You know, it's very, very loud.
What?
I said it's very loud.
Thank you.
I mean, the speakers take up about half the club.
Thank you. We're on.
Would you have it another way?
No, it's our way or the highway.
Really, really healthy.
We're going to play a video. This is from you guys. This is Alice in Chains, Man in the Box, and we'll be back with Alice in Chains.
Well, now you've done it, Rick. Security! Now you've done it. My hair! My hair! I can't swim!
I know that between Metallica and Guns N' Rumors.
Ricky, quick! Will you try to take my tunnels?
Let's put a booger on one of Dave's shirts. Once I get through the Megadeth show and hear anything that Dave wants to say about my haircut, then it's all downhill from here, so go ahead.
I like your hair, Ricky.
I'm ready with all these comebacks, and then he hits you with one of those catches me totally off guard.
We've all gone through these disgusting metamorphoses, and it's been really fun.
We had the big show that played on MTV, the ones with all the beeps in it.
I remember, yeah.
You remember any of the shows, though?
Yeah, just shut up.
If one person says that I look like Morrissey, I'm gonna sock him. The new leaner, meaner Ozzy.
I don't eat meat. That means, no more bad questions.
Oh, that's right. So we gotta think of new ones. Like, did you hear Ozzy ate a ear of corn on stage? he bought the head off a cabbage.
So check it out, we're filming our Halloween edition of the Headbangers Ball, and we decided let's put it in front of the sickest, craziest psychos in America. So we said, let's do it in front of New Orleans, yeah! Let's hear it for the short hairs. Now I got one question. You want to go home? I heard New Orleans parties 24 hours a day. If that's true, I want to hear all the psychos say, Ozzy! And it's cold too. But it doesn't matter, my hair still looks the same. Let's hear it for Ozzy!
Sure.
Ricky Rackman!
The stuff I put up for you, the Headbangers Ball. We're gonna have fun.
Let's hear it for Ricky, man, come on! You don't believe this is Ozzy's farewell tour, do you? Trying to hear another tune, yeah?
Let's let him do another song. We're gonna go sit back there where it's a little bit warmer.
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna go to commercial. I'm gonna dry up. There'll be more Headbangers Ball coming from New Orleans with Ozzy Osbourne. Yikes!
things never really happened. This was a moniker made up by the powers that be to be able to categorize, therefore make it easier to sell records to you, John Q. public, or Mary Q. public, record buying public. There's no such thing as an industrial scene. People won't sit around and like, you know, hey, come on over to my place. We're going to spot weld tonight. You know, wear the mask, and a bunch of bands like, hey, Trent from Nine Inch Nails, come on over. My place, yeah, we'll do some bit of spot welding tonight. And you bring your jackhammer over. That's industrial, right? Industrial is building of buildings.
Hey man, where's the barbecue sauce?
Headbangers Ball on location in my kitchen.
Doesn't it make your mouth water? A big plate of jambalaya.
That's what it looks like after the laxatives, and that's what it looks like before the laxatives.
Okay.
You've never been to Pat's yet, have you?
No.
What do you think? Does it get the approval?
This does, and this is to all the vegetarians out there. Look at this. Ah!
What is this thing called?
Royal Canadian pancakes.
Now, how do you eat this thing without looking like a complete idiot? Hey, that's papaya. I know what that is. What's this? This you've got. You're just, you know, when you're hungry, but you don't know. Do I want a little vegetables? Do I want a little fruit? Do I want a little rat embryo? This stuff is making me completely sick. So take a good look at this. Why don't you go to your refrigerator, grab a little snack, and come back? I feel very sick right now. Can I have some money?
Ricky has the runs. Ricky has the runs.
Well, thank you for sharing that intimate part of my life with all the viewers of Headbangers Ball. That's something I probably wouldn't tell you.
There's no toilet anywhere around here. So
that's right. So I may be buying one of these rugs and just going running in the back.
Ricky's like walking.
I'm going ape here.
Show us the new do. No. The hat. That man with the bright red hat, Lane Staley, lead vocalist of Alice in Chains, going quite fast as we go into video number 1. Watch.
Kids, don't try that at home, okay?
Remember to keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold.
1, 2, 3. Big charge by Ricky and Jerry. Jerry slams into Ricky, and Ricky's going down. And Jerry wins the first round. Hop up there, Jerry. Jerry, our first winner. Ricky, get back up. Come on, Ricky.
Excuse me.
Just so you know, do you know what they put in the cigarettes here in Mexico?
What? What'd you put in this?
Go ahead.
He's laughing.
What did you put in it? It's one of those bomb things. I know what it is. What did you do?
Put it this way. As you smoke that cigarette, you don't know how close to this horse you're actually becoming.
Hey, how about we do something like that, all right?
More Headbangers Ball.
Good? No? All right, we can't do that. We'll get in trouble.
On location in Tijuana.
So, if you got the time. so simple.
Here is Stone Temple Pilots playing live acoustically.
This is a song called Plush.
And I feel the time's a ways to go. So where you going to tomorrow? And I see that these are lies to come. Would you even care? And I feel it, and I feel it. Where you going to tomorrow? Where you going with a mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Well, she smell alone. And I feel so much depends on the weather. So is it raining in your bedroom? And I see these are the eyes of disarray. Would you even care? And I feel it, and she feels it. Where you going to tomorrow? Where you going with a mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Well, she smell alone. When the dogs, you find her. Got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it. When the dogs, you find her. Got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was just commenting on the carpet here. I mean, what is the deal with this?
We had a wild party. Hef was here. Dolph was here.
You got Dolph puked right here. Look at that. Oh, that was Nicholson.
That's where Nicholson irked right there. If you'd like to zoom in on that, he's a mad dog. He's rabid. He's zany.
He was drinking Mad Dog.
So
he's frothing at the mouth.
There's a bit of a urine stain in the corner there. We wouldn't say who did it. Basinger. But
so we didn't say that.
Well, we take a day at the water park very serious. We don't mess around.
Caught it, Jerry. He caught it, Jerry. There's a drop right there. Hold on.
Give me a net. Get the gap.
That better? Okay. Anyway, the Headbangers Ball, hanging out with Alice in Chains. This is one of those shows that you sit at home and watch and you go, God, it looks like those guys have so much fun, but it's work. We're working. We're not having any fun, are we?
No, wait, so we're craftsmen. We're artists.
You're not having fun. This is work, isn't it? I just got hooked. What are you talking about? And here are screaming, drowning children. There's your fin. Anyway, there's even... Hey, the thing that's really funny is we just peed in that pool.
You'll be wild!
It'll be a hoot.
You're gonna love it!
See right there? Like the all-time. That's Mr. Hockey right there. That's Gordie Howe.
Close! But there's my ESPN moment.
Call me anything bad. You always use nice language, not spicy. It's Ed Marquez. I hope you're enjoying the best of the Headbangers Ball, where you can see Ricky Rackman's array of hairstyles and colors. Have they shown the clip yet from the band that I was in '89, the speed metal band that I was in, Eddie and his posse? It's really, really good. And they have one song called I'm Not Trying to Hear That C, which is very popular. Homie. After the best of the ball, stay tuned for the Jim Carrey movie special. Where you get, it's a nice chance to kick back with Jim Carrey, a nice relaxing evening with Jim Carrey. You learn about his movie, Dumb and Dumber. Oh, he has a movie called Dumb and Dumber? I haven't heard of that. And, you also get to have a chance to fantasize about dating Lauren Holly, because she is fine, too. She's hella fine, too. It's next, so stick around.
The Golden Gate Bridge. Wow. Now, for those people that don't know, there it goes. Oh yes, okay. James told us this story. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but he came up with this interesting fact about the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, if you take all the cable and unwrap it, and you could wrap it around the world like 200 times, or maybe just 2, I don't know, something like that.
Or maybe 200 yards. Something with 200 and cable. Now,
we're going to get Ricky on the project right away.
Next time they go on the road, they're going to take one of the cables, drag it behind the plane.
I got a story. My dad was fishing one time at night, and someone jumped off the bridge, landed right by his boat, and he got his gaff out and started gaffing at the body, but it washed away.
But he did get his watch. This is the kind of fun stuff we do with Metallica in San Francisco. Gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the Metallitones, BJ and PJ. So you guys ready to sing some more background with Metallica?
Right, man. Yeah.
You having a good time? And you know, we're about to leave here, and we're going to go out to dinner with these guys, and you know what you're going to get there, right?
Yeah.
What?
Probably a beating.
What?
Probably a beating.
A what? A beating?
Yeah.
A beating and maybe a road case, and probably get to pick up the bill too. So right now, let's watch Metallica with the Metallitones. About $20 for the next guy to get to spin. A strike between me and you. A strike. A strike.
For the next guy.
No, for which either one of us gets a strike. You or me first gets the money. $20.
No, because, I mean, we should bowl at the same time.
Okay, you bowl one and I bowl one. Whoever gets the most pins in 2 throws. In 2 throws, whoever gets the most pins
Get some money. And you've already known that I suck.
Why don't you just relax a little bit? It's only $20.
Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
I'm leaving now. Get it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm leaving. I feel bad. Somebody get my coat. All right.
Stop the insanity!
I'm going ape here.
Show us the new Jew.
No. The hat.
That man with the bright red hat, Lane Staley, lead vocalist of Alice in Chains, going quite fast as we go into video number 1. Watch.
Kids, don't try that at home, okay?
Remember to keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold.
One, two, three. Big charge by Ricky and Jerry. Jerry slams into Ricky, and Ricky's going down. And Jerry wins the first round. Hop up there, Jerry. Jerry, our first winner. Ricky, get back up. Come on, Ricky. Scrape yourself off the floor.